Good morning, everybody. This is Danny with MyFigStix. Y'all, it is very early in the morning. It's like 7, not even 7:30 yet, I don't think. But I've been seeing something on YouTube here recently talking about fig rust. And so I wanted to take a few minutes. Let's talk about fig rust in the southern states. What is fig rust? How do we get it? What do we do about it? So let's take a look at my trees. Y'all, I've been dealing with fig rust already. It is the end of May. Somehow, I don't know how we got here this fast, but it's the end of May and I've been dealing with fig rust for a couple weeks now. So let's take a look at what it is, how we get it, and what we can do about it. Let's focus in on a couple of these trees real quick. Y'all, can you see the water droplets on these leaves? Y'all, this is strictly from the dew. It has not rained this morning. This is strictly from the dew, and it's like this every single morning. As I walk through my trees, I'm noticing they're just almost dripping, and it's always like this. I just looked, so I have a little weather station way over there, but I just looked, and I'll put it up on the screen just to prove it. But it's telling me that our humidity right now is 99%. Y'all, it should be raining and it's not. But you can see all of the dew on the leaves. Y'all, this is why we get fig rust in hot and humid environments. The fig rust is what causes the fungal infection, I guess we can call it, but that's where it's coming from. So I did a search on this. I've watched several videos, especially Lazy Dog. He's growing in southern Georgia, and he'll tell you exactly what I'm about to tell you, that fig rust is just something you have to deal with. It doesn't really affect the trees. Yeah, you're going to lose some leaves. You may lose a lot of leaves. But this is what AI tells me. So fig rust is a fungal disease, which we've kind of established that, but it's caused by, and y'all, I'm probably going to butcher this name, but it's caused by Serotelium fici, F-I-C-I, fici, I'm not sure, but that is the actual fungus that is causing this fig rust. You can see it really bad on that leaf. But AI mentions Florida, Georgia, Alabama, the Carolinas, and yeah, we definitely have fig rust in those states, but it neglects to mention East Texas. So y'all, I've been dealing with this already. Here's some here. And it's just something that we have to go through. It tells us that yellow or brown spots may appear on the upper sides of the leaves, which is exactly what you're seeing right there. On the underside, it's talking about the red color. Let's see, we just actually looked at that on one. Can you see like this reddish color right here? Hopefully y'all can see what hopefully the color is coming out in that, but that's the underside of the leaf. And then what does it do to our trees? Well, it's a cosmetic thing. It's not going to affect fig growth too much. It's just going to make our leaves look ugly. And that's pretty much it. So what can we do about fig rust? Well, what we can do is spray our trees with an antifungal from time to time. But y'all, I would have to be spraying these. I feel like I'd almost have to spray them every day. I mean, there is so much dew every morning that I just feel like any antifungal that I was spraying on these would just be washed away. And then if it rains, you for certain have to come back and reapply the antifungal. So what I do is I just pick the leaves off. When they start getting really bad, I'll just pick them off. Let's see if I can find one that's ready to go. But that's what I do. And then I just dispose of it. You can see this one here. It's really bad. Just pick it off, remove it. And then I will dispose of those from time to time, try to get them away from the trees, as fig rust can actually spread to our other trees. But that's really all we can do. And it does say, you know, try to water the ground only, no, you know, top watering. Well, we all know that, but here in the South with 99% humidity, not a whole lot we can do about these leaves getting wet. So just to wrap it up, like I said, mainly cosmetic. Let's see if this leaf will come off too. Some of these leaves, when they get ready to come off, they just will fall off. You don't even have to hardly try. You can see how easily that popped off. But typically what I look for, once that leaf starts turning really yellow, it's going to fall off pretty easy, and just dispose of that. And that's what I'm doing for fig rust. But basically, it's just something we have to deal with in the South. Again, you can spray with antifungals, but be ready to be spraying all the time. There you go. So that is fig rust, y'all. I think I actually kept this video short as promised, but that's fig rust in a nutshell, and I've been seeing lots about it here recently. I just wanted to touch on it and kind of give you some information on what it is, where it comes from, and what to do about it. Basically, I don't think you need to worry too much about it. Yes, it's ugly. Prune those leaves off. To be honest with you, I think if my trees were a little older, they were a little more established, and I had pruned them better and opened them up to get better airflow. But also, you can see all of my trees are along this fence. They don't get a lot of airflow through them. Maybe that would help. Hopefully that's something that I can learn in the near future. But let's just go with right now, fig rust is just something I'm going to have to deal with. I feel like a lot of you probably just have to learn to live with it as well. Yes, it's ugly. Prune those leaves off, y'all, but fig rust is not going to be a huge detriment to your trees. Ooh, that sun's coming out of the clouds, and I don't have my sunglasses on. But take care of your trees. Make sure they're good and healthy, y'all. I really appreciate it. I hope you learned something about fig rust, and now we know what we can or cannot do about it, y'all. Thanks for watching.